Hello everyone, this is Miss Chelsea and today we will learn how to find the volume of a cone. The first step is to find the area of the base, in this case the circle. The formula for the area of a circle is pi r squared. Remember, r is the radius of the circle. Next, we multiply the area of the base or circle by the height of the cone. Finally, we can multiply the product from step 2 by the fraction 1/3 or divide the product by 3. Remember, use 3.14 as an approximation of pi. This means that the formula for the volume of a cone is V equals 1/3 BH. V is the volume of the cone. 1/3 shows us that cones have 1/3 the volume of a cylinder of the same base and height. B stands for the area of the base, which is pi r squared, and H stands for the height of the cone. Now, let's try some examples. Look at the cone on the left. The volume is equal to 1/3 the base times the height. This means that the volume is 1/3 times pi r squared times H. Looking at the cone from the center to the outer edge is 2 centimeters. This is the radius, or r, and 5 centimeters is the height, or h. This means our formula is V equals 1/3 times pi times 2 squared times 5. Since 2 squared is 4 and 4 times 5 is 20, we have V equals 20 over 3 pi. Now, we know that pi is 3.14, so when we plug this in, we get V is about 20.9 centimeters cubed. Next, let's look at the cone on the right. We can quickly identify that this cone has a height of 7. Notice how the line goes all the way from one side of the circle to the other? That means 4 is our diameter. In order to change a diameter into a radius, we need to divide by 2. Using our formula, we now have V equals 1/3 times pi r squared times h, with r being 2 and h being 7. While you're at it, don't forget that pi can be approximated by 3.14. Now, type all of this into the calculator. V equals 1/3 times 3.14 times 2 squared times 7, and you should get approximately 29.3 cubic inches. Finally, let's practice finding the volume of 4 different cones. Pause the video and try these examples. For the top left example, you have a radius of 5 meters and a height of 20 meters. Therefore, the equation is volume is equal to 1/3 times 3.14 times 5 squared times 20, or about 523.3 cubic meters. For the top right example, you have a diameter of 10 centimeters, so you will have to divide that in half to get the radius, and a height of 14.5 centimeters. That means our volume is 1/3 times pi times the quantity 10 over 2 squared, or 5 squared, times 14.5. This is approximately 379.4 cubic centimeters. Looking at the bottom left example, we have a radius of 6 inches and a height of 8 inches, meaning our volume is 1/3 times pi times 6 squared times 8, or approximately 301.44 cubic inches. Finally, for the bottom right example, we have a diameter of 26 millimeters, which means our radius is 13 millimeters, and a height of 18 millimeters. This means that our volume formula is 1/3 times pi times 13 squared times 18, or approximately 3,183.96 cubic millimeters. So, how did you do? Hopefully, you now know how to use the diameter to find the radius, how to plug in the radius and diameter into the volume formula, as well as how to calculate the volume using 3.14 as an approximation for pi.